High Point, North Carolina, located in the Triad region, is home to the High Point Furniture Market. To locals, hearing about market is nothing new. But many may wonder, what is the furniture market? How did it all begin? And what is the benefit of having the furniture market in High Point?
The High Point Market is the largest home furnishings trade show in the world. It's been here since 1909. Not many businesses can make that claim. It's here because it connects buyers and sellers in the home furnishings industry. So every April and October, High Point calls this trade show home, and we become the place that the industry meets.
The furniture market has its roots in the early 20th century when the local furniture manufacturers were trying to find a way to efficiently show their furniture to buyers coming from other cities all around. And the first organized attempt was in 1905. There was a group that combined a few manufacturers to try to lease a few thousand square feet of showroom space that they could put all their furniture together and attract buyers in to look at their furniture all at one time. Then there was a competing group that did the same thing the next year in 1906 with a little bit bigger showroom space. Then in 1909, they combined forces, and that was really the first comprehensive attempt at a market here in High Point that displayed the furniture of the most manufacturers in the area.
Lots of people ask the question, why High Point? How did this little city in the southeast become home to the home furnishings industry? High Point was, I guess, the beneficiary of being in the 90-90 rule. So 90% of the hardwoods were found within a 90-mile radius of where we sit today.
We also had the railroad right here, which made it easy to ship product in and out. And following the Civil War in those years, kind of during the Reconstruction era, there was an increased demand for furniture in the southern United States. So we had a regional market that was ready for the product we were creating.
So all of those things together made this city the logical place for those furniture makers to set up their product and sell from here. The High Point market brings $6.7 billion to the state of North Carolina every year. It's the equivalent of 4 Super Bowls. And they're coming back every April and October. This is an economic impact that we know is going to happen. Up until April, where we missed our first market since World War II, that has not happened. This has really been an economic boom that this city and this state can depend on.
You have to factor in the fact that it's more than just the weeks, or the 2-week shows that we put on every year. You actually have an impact that starts months before the market comes and carries over months after it is gone. You have everything from the warehousing, logistical, you have everything from furniture, repair, painters, construction work, and then even all the restaurants and hotels have to prep for that scale of crowd coming in for that short amount of time.
15,000 jobs from just market itself is an amazing thing that comes here and gives folks an opportunity to work and to make a little extra money maybe, or maybe this contributes to what they do every day. But those jobs are a great part of what this market brings to this city. If you look at the furniture sales and that event together, you're talking over 30,000 jobs. So we feel like that's an important part of what this market brings to this city, and something that we need to preserve.
The city's partnership with the market's been here over 100 years, and so it kind of works hand in hand. But one of the benefits that they've had for each other is, for example, is the Catalyst Project. When we first started to plan the downtown redevelopment, one of the key components that allowed it to happen was the fact that we do have a market and we do have a financial impact of that size in our city. When we talk about the furniture market and its impact, when we were trying to basically get everything secured to do the project, that played a part in saying, okay, you have this huge backup as you know, as opposed to the standard studies you would do so far as creating new development. You have this huge backup twice a year that helps to cover that. And that's something that a lot of downtown developments in different areas across the country didn't have. But they are successful in their business. We just had that extra added element that allowed us to get this started. It helps us to, for example, keep taxes down because we don't have to reduce services because we have a lack of funds. You have that influx of dollars that come via sales tax or property tax from the people who maintain the properties in the city. That's a benefit to us all, naturally. So it's basically, if there's any really true inconvenience, you're talking 2 weeks in an entire year, 52 weeks. So you have all the other 52 enjoy the benefits of the furniture market.
There are a number of ways I think that High Pointers benefit from having the market here. One of the things that we're noted for is renting out our homes to market goers, which provides some additional income for people here in High Point to go on a nice vacation or maybe pay their property taxes. But it also gives opportunities for work, temporary work, to fill in some of these jobs that pop up during market for people maybe who are retired, brings in a little extra income, or college students so that they can benefit in that way.
The public can support the market by continuing to do what they've done for so many years. What they've done, you know, supplying a hometown hospitality feel. Continue to do your shopping, continue to be a part of it.
Market goers do love High Point. They love coming here every April and October. They love coming and seeing the folks that maybe print their badge in a registration lobby or their favorite restaurant, maybe see the folks who are servers there that they recognize every market. It's really that Southern hospitality. We get rave reviews about our staff in terms of information booths or van drivers or those kinds of things, that there's this familiarity about coming to High Point, and it's really that Southern hospitality that they really appreciate.
I think the market is really what has put High Point on the map, nationally, internationally at this point. People all over know High Point for furniture, and that's something that High Pointers have invested in over time in many different ways, growing the industry, whether they're actually working in the factories, making the furniture, designing the showrooms, selling the furniture, or working in an allied industry like furniture photography or the veneer company or glass and mirrors, all these different things that tie into it. Furniture is sort of the glue that holds it all together.